What's up, YouTube? What's up, Bills Mafia, NFL fans, hell, even Chiefs fans, everyone, who catches this video. Make sure to hop in the comments and let me know your guys' thoughts. If you rock with the channel, you're already knowing I'm die-hard Bills Mafia. You know what I mean? I've been tapping in all season long, not just on Bills games, on NFL, period. Through the playoffs, my Bills continue to push on and make history, and I kind of stayed back a little bit and was quiet over the last week or so, just kind of trying to take it all in and enjoy it. And it is what it is. It came to an end last night. We lost to the Chiefs. That's what everyone was saying. Whether they thought the Bills could do it, you know what I mean, and navigate their way through the playoffs, or they were just doubting the Bills. A lot of people were, but majority of people knew it was going to come down to Buffalo and KC. I truly thought we could do it. You know what I mean? We got haters like Nick Wright and other individuals out there who wanted to shit on the Bills every chance that they could. And I know they're really loving this moment. You know what I mean? Like, we tried to tell you the Bills weren't good enough, etc., etc. But we were good enough. We had a great season. We made history. We fell short yesterday. Okay, we lost by 14. You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest game, but we truly are good enough to compete with the Chiefs. We let the game get away from us. You know what I mean? Like, everyone hit the comments with your thoughts on the game. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the game as far as like the chess game that is an NFL game. I'm going to give some commentary on that, but I want to talk a little bit about some other things. You know what I mean? Now, first off, like I was saying all season long, and like I just said now, there's been a lot of Bills doubters and haters, as it's been a long road for the Bills. We get all this heat, and people like to put us down because it's been a minute since the glory days. And even in the glory days, we never got a ring. It is what it is. And the common thing that a lot of people would comment on all my videos was like, Jay, some people said, if they don't win a playoff game, the hate's going to continue. People are going to say same old Bills. You know what I mean? And then people were still hating. And people were just kind of like, Jay, if they don't get to KC, you know what I mean? People are going to say same old Bills. And then we got there, and there was a lot of people who said, yo, if you don't get to the Super Bowl, what does it even matter? You know what I mean? Like, you can look at it glass half empty as much as you want regarding the Bills. But the fact is that this is a great team. You know what I mean? Love us or hate us, this Buffalo Bills team is great. And it's clear. Someone was just on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, everyone. Jay Coffee Talk. Find me. You know what I mean? If you're new, I blog music, sports, news, current events, and much more. Follow me on there and Instagram as well. But there was just a great tweet where someone said, hey, this still stings. This does sting. It does. But, looking forward to the future, the road to the Super Bowl, is going to, for the foreseeable future, it's going to lead through Mahomes and KC. And that's a fact, so we got to look at every, move that we make is, how will this help? Can this help us beat KC? You know what I mean? That's a fact. That's what it is. For a while it was Brady and Belichick and the Patriots, and that era's over. Now it's Mahomes, KC, and Andy Reid, as I see Andy Reid sticking around for a while probably, But, we're not that far off. We're not. We could have won that game yesterday. We let it get away from us. But this is a great Buffalo Bills team. Great foundation. And you guys can tap in and comment about that. But let's talk a little bit about the game on the field, right? Things got chippy out there very early on. There was a lot of dirty play going on. And I always, bring up in my videos how I love competition. You know what I mean? Things get heated when it's competition. This is pro football. This isn't, let's hold hands and, everyone gets a participation trophy. Hell no. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that. I like the competition. I like the physical play. I'm all for the player safety. You know what I mean? But in this new era of the world and football and everything, like the physicality of the NFL gets lost sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm all for the competition, the physical play. But things flat out were chippy, dirty, and unsportsmanlike. You know, I'm all about sportsmanship too. And things got dirty early on. And I was surprised to see, I really was, that everyone is going in on Josh Allen about that ball throw. Where it hit dude in the face. And listen, when I originally saw that, like, my first reaction, I didn't even realize that Allen, like, threw the ball in dude's face, that he seemed to do it intentionally. Like, I didn't really realize, it was late in the game. As I stated, things have been kind of dirty out there. If I'm not mistaken, the play was pretty much, it was like a down by contact, and they drug him down. I just thought Allen threw the ball off. But even if Allen did indeed do that, he lost his cool, and that ain't cool. But come on, let's not act like Allen is this greaseball, like, foul dude or whatever. I mean, the Chiefs set the tone for what kind of game that was when it came out to the, sportsmanship. This play where Feliciano got punched in the face and the ref didn't flag it. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it, but I mean, it happened. And even way before that, I want to say in the first quarter, I seen either the first or second quarter, there was a play where a Chiefs player kicked one of the Bills players. And I don't know, like, I was not feeling this at all. I was kind of surprised to see this going on, and I'm going to say something right now that's probably going to piss a lot of people off, but I'm going to be honest. In the heat of the moment with all this going on, you know how I felt? I felt like, you know what? These guys are out there dirty, late hits, trying to hurt people and stuff. How about someone takes a shot on Mahomes and rings his bell again like what happened to him last week? I'm dead serious. That's really how I felt in the heat of the moment. I mean, all in all, calm, cool, collected now, a day later. Yeah, like, I'm glad that didn't happen, but I'm just saying that was the kind of tone that I felt like the Chiefs set. I'm really interested on this, especially to know what everyone thinks about what I'm talking here. The Chiefs were out there playing dirty, and that leads me into this next tweet that I saw someone throw up too. There was I tweeted myself and said, yo, looks like we're all going to be rooting for Mahomes as much in the Chiefs, as much as this loss stings. We definitely don't want to see Tom Brady and the Bucs get a ring, right? And I know from some of the other videos I've done, if you guys watch my NFL videos, I always keep bringing up how the Brady bunch is on my ass because I was wrong. I didn't even necessarily... I did not think this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team was built like this. Week 8, week 9, things were looking shaky. And I did not foresee this. You know what I mean? I saw them getting in the playoffs with a wild card spot and getting knocked out. But we saw late in the season, Brady got that offensive clicking. Things started heating up. And here it is. Tom Brady's in another Super Bowl. You keep hearing him talking about how it's making history. First Super Bowl where it's the last two quarterbacks of Super Bowl winners facing off, Brady versus Mahomes. And, it's a home game for Tampa. All kinds of historical stuff going on here. It's really been a great season, all things considered, with the health crisis going on and everything. I thought this was a great NFL season. We saw some BS carry on because of the health crisis, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. But anyways, my point was, we're definitely the Chiefs beat us, and now we got to turn around and root for them. And I was surprised to see in a tweet going around Bills Mafia and Bills Twitter and Bills community in a poll, who you guys rooting for? First, it was 50-50. KC Buccaneers. Then 20 minutes later, it was in the 60 percentile something where Bills fans are actually rooting for Brady and the Buccaneers against the Chiefs. And when I tweeted about this, someone said, Jay, look what's going on. These guys were playing so dirty. We're pissed. Maybe when Super Bowl time actually rolls around, we'll have chilled the fuck out and, woke up and be rooting against Brady. But for now, that's how mad we are at the Chiefs fans. I'm not sorry, the Chiefs, not the fans. Like, they were really playing some dirty football out there. You know what I mean? I was glad to see Dawkins stick up. That was another thing too. When Dawkins popped off out there, the snowman, you already snow. I was glad to see him stick up for his quarterback and for his team. And, once again, that just kind of leads me back into how much I love this team, how great this team is, and how motivated these guys are and hungry they've been. And, you see Stefon Diggs staying out there watching the AFC championship ceremony, watching the Chiefs. He's the only one who stayed out there. And I don't know. Like, I like that. I feel like when I see that, it's like Diggs is going to be even more hungry next year. Like, don't sleep, guys. One thing about the NFL, I always mention this, no matter what it is that's working for a team, whether it's offense or defense, other teams do nothing but watch film, strategize, and scheme up ways to jam them up and stop it. And I'm telling you, next year, and we're going to get the Chiefs in the regular season again, too, I believe. Watch out. This is going to be a great new rivalry, Buffalo versus KC, for the top spot in the AFC. Like, I don't know. This is going to be a great rivalry. But all in all, with all this, what I'm saying and everything, I like, even though I'm upset with the Chiefs, I'm not bitter. I'm not a hater. We lost. They were the better team out there. I can't take away, and I'm not trying to take away from what the Chiefs did out there as a team. We had the lead. We were up 9-0. It's all about the momentum. Like I always say, we had the momentum. We got 3 points. We got that muff punt recovery. We capitalized. We scored. And we let it get away from us, They turned it around. Like I said, I'm not really going to go in on the chess game, what happened out there. I more or less want to hear from all you guys, your thoughts on what it was that the Chiefs did. I know they kept Allen under pressure. We couldn't get 7 a lot of the times when we needed to. Once they really got going, man, Kelce was unstoppable. You know what I mean? We saw in that one play, the mismatch. He blown coverage. He ended up being wide open. It was frustrating to watch, but the Chiefs did their thing. Of course, Mahomes, that magic that he does, he did his thing, man. Next year, I really like to see Josh Allen. We had him running the option and stuff out there yesterday. I wish we would continue to do that. Let Allen run. I don't know. They locked Diggs down pretty well. I don't know. The Chiefs did their thing. Like I said, I'm not really going to go in and talk about it all. I'm just going to kind of end this video. But I truly want to hear from everyone. Like, what do you think? Was it coverages the Chiefs were running? Was it the blitzes they were running? I feel like they were running some pretty exotic blitz packages. And they kept Allen under pressure, man. You know what I mean? They were very strategic with the blitz where the pressure was coming from. I thought it did a good job containing Allen, but I don't know. That's all I got, guys. Really interested to know everyone's thoughts on everything I touched on in this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new, once again, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I pump out a lot of content and we talk music, news, sports, and much more, guys. We have a lot of fun on the channel. Catch you on the next one. I'm out of here.